All right. Thank you guys. Thanks so much. So, okay, I've been perusing some Hollywood entertainment news sites. I won't say which. Perez Hilton. How about, do y'all love Perez Hilton? No. What? He is the man. Oh, sometimes he's the man. He's a little bit biased sometimes. But I've been noticing all of these Hollywood breakups. Like, first there's Heidi Klum and Seal, which is the most recent one. Sad. I thought they would last. And then there's Katy Perry and Russell Brand. I mean, I know this is kind of old news, but she's not following him on Twitter anymore. Oh my gosh, the world is ending. Oh, can't handle it. Oh, I guess it's only ending for me then. I guess they need to speak with my next guest. Please welcome Mr. Todd Reed, or the communication coach. Let's welcome him to the show. Hey there.
How you doing, Wendell? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
How's everything?
Everything is grand. Oh, please, look at him. Just welcome my audience. I love
Well, you know, I noticed how you were kind of just making everybody feel at home, so I figured why not fit in?
That's exactly right.
This is what I'm saying.
So what is this on your shirt? Let's talk. So is this what you did? You brought this shirt on here to tell me to let's talk. Okay, that's fine.
This is sort of the motto with what we did with Conversation is Sexy. It's all about communication, you know, helping couples understand and maximize, you know, communication in a relationship, finding out the, you know, how each sex thinks, feels, functions emotionally. So, and we know that we've all heard it from the time we were little that communication's the key to being successful in a relationship. So we said, you know, let's talk.
Right. Let's talk. Let's talk about this book.
Let's do it.
So first of all, it's an Amazon.com bestseller. Oh my goodness. This is a star right here. Oh my goodness. I guess you were too good for New York Times, huh? Yeah.
We just went right to Amazon, right to the bestseller thing. How's that?
Yeah, that's good to me. So, all right. I'm reading this little section right here. The closer you feel to your spouse on an emotional and sexual level, the more you and your partner will stay in the present and focus on the relationship. How does that work for us, college students? Like,
you know, understanding it, and I think one of the things that we were surprised when we wrote the book, you know, initially we thought, you know, it would be couples who have been in committed relationships for a while that really would benefit the most from this. But it's been amazing because really going back to college kids, folks that have read the book have really gotten stuff out of it because, you know, when you go up through college, one of the things, and I know I experienced it, two things that never really taught me how to succeed in relationships and how to make money. So I figure let's take care of one of those.
right.
The other one you guys are going to have to do on your own.
Yeah.
But
we won't talk about that.
Yeah, and so and part of that is the emotional connection you have in a relationship, along with obviously the intimacy factor that you have in the relationship. Those two components really are what can lay the foundation for you to have a successful relationship long term, because it's a mess.
So I think what I'm kind of confused about here is, what if I'm a male and, well, duh.
Did you want to be a female? I don't want to go to, no, see?
This is not that type of show. No. But, okay, so I'm in a relationship with a girl, and I hate talking. I hate getting emotional. I hate talking about sex.
Yep.
I mean, I sound kind of like an odd guy, but...
Nope, stereotypical.
Stereotypical, really?
That's guys struggle with it. We suck at it. We are just horrible. We don't talk. We don't put our feelings out there. You know, it's something that we just have never gotten comfortable with. And again, we talk a little bit in generalities because we have to. There's always the exception to the rule. But one of the major components to a successful relationship, and guys, for the guys that are here and watching this show, you need to overcome that and learn to be able to communicate your feelings and emotions to your significant other, because if you don't, then you just remain, so to speak, a closed book. And that's a problem as the relationship sort of goes on, and especially young relationships, because there's so much, y'all are in a situation, there's so much going on in your lives at this time, and plus being in a relationship, it's new, you're finding your way through it, can be confusing sometimes, but really learning how to communicate those emotions and do it in a way that's productive will help you out a lot.
So, okay, so what if I'm saying like, oh my gosh, I'm still not gonna talk to her, but I read your book and I see this voucher. Oh my goodness. Do you know what this voucher says? Let me read it to you. Conversation is sexy. Love coupon. This coupon entitles you to a gift certificate at Victoria's Secret. So if I just cut this out and give this to my girlfriend and I don't speak to her like about anything else, does that hurt my chances of developing a much larger relationship, or
No, here's and in the book for those folks, and we've got a little surprise maybe coming up a little later for you in regard to that. We put at the end, I put at the end of each chapter in the book a coupon.
Yeah.
And the folks that we've heard from across the country, from Alaska to Florida to California to Maine, and the stories that I've received from folks in marriages and relationships that have been saved, almost 99.9% of the people that write talk about those coupons, because what it does, those coupons, and they vary from taking a walk together to sitting down having a talk to doing some things. The one that Wendell read is that you know, it forces interaction. It puts you in a situation where you're comfortable with your significant other. It puts you in an environment where you relax, because you know, you guys have your routines, your day-to-day life. You're going to class, studying, working, whatever. You get caught up in it. These coupons will take you out of that routine and get you in a place where you're more comfortable and likely more open to talk and express those feelings.
Okay, so, all right, here's a good question, and I'm pretty sure all of them are wondering too. Is there such a thing as too much sex in a relationship? In a relationship, not like willy-nilly. Oh gosh. Yeah.
No.
No.
Well, and I'm not going to speak just from a guy's perspective, because that's one of the things I get feedback too, because obviously I'm a male that wrote about emotions and you know, really cool things like that. So,
Cool.
But no, I mean, as long as both people are on the same page, no. I mean, and you always find in a relationship there's phases and ebb and flow that you go through. Obviously, y'all know, you meet somebody, you know, you think she's hot, you know, she thinks you're handsome, sexy. Y'all get together.
We don't say those words anymore. We go, "Oh man, you're dope."
Yeah,
Or,
we
don't say that either. Actually,
I'll let you
Not
fill.
even
I'll
that.
let you fill in those blanks. I mean, back in the day, we had our own words, but you know,
Jive turkey.
exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're not that old.
No,
right?
not quite. Although I have heard that. But you know, no, it's you know, it's a situation where you know, you go through that initial phase and you just can't get enough of each other. Things kind of settle down, calm down a little bit, and you get in more into a steady ebb and flow of your relationship and day-to-day aspect of it. That's really a lot of times where the book comes in, but it helps you to understand that happens. We call it the honeymoon phase of a relationship. You know, you're up till 4 o'clock in the morning talking on the phone, can't wait to see the person, you do crazy things, you'll drive miles or 2 hours sleep just to see that individual.
So, I'm just really curious about this.
You can ask whatever you want, my friend.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
It's your show.
Right? So, can a relationship start from sex?
No.
No.
I mean,
And if they try, it just won't work.
I personally, with the clients that I deal with and the successes that I see and the failures I see, I'm going to say something. There's nothing wrong with that happening. We all know it happens, but it's really difficult to start there and then go to the emotional, because even though a lot of times guys are portrayed, we're portrayed as just being after sex and that's all we want. We're emotional too. We have emotions. Connecting there
cry.
somehow. You see, go ahead, get emotions, good. Tearing up. You know, connecting with those emotions with an individual initially before you take that step into intimacy really helps you lay the groundwork for moving to that level.
Okay. Well, I'm sure all of us have relationship problems, intimacy problems, maybe even emotional problems. So, I'm thinking we all need to work on that. So how about this? Everyone goes home with Todd's book. Yeah? Yeah, we'll do that. Huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So,
And if they want to, I'll stick around, and if they want any autographed copies, I'll stick around and sign some for you.
all right. See, and I will sign the back cover.
Yep, there you go. Let's tand them up. Let's tand them. That's what I'm saying. Blow it.
Yeah.
Take it out the other side.
What?
Take it out the other side.
Ow! Wow! Oh, that was a...
That was a thing.
Yeah. Woo! Well, it was so great talking to you, sir. Have a good one.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course.
Enjoy the book.
We'll be right back, guys.